Hi and welcome to Piano School Publishing Video Tutorials. This is preparatory level, page 56 and 57, Theory and Activity Lesson 13. Alright, question 1. Circle all the C's in red, D's in blues, E's in greens, F's in yellow and G's in brown. Should be fine with that now. You've been doing that for a little while. Question 2, try drawing 2 G's, 2 F's, 2 E's, 2 D's and 2 C's. And again, you should be relatively good with that now because you've done that a few times. Down the bottom here, we introduce a new rest. So this is a 2-count rest or a minim rest. It looks like a rectangle and sits on the 3rd line. So this is the rest here. It looks very similar to the 4-count rest, and it's easy to get these two confused because the minim rest or the 2-count rest sits on the 3rd line, whereas the semi-breve rest or the 4-count rest hangs from the 3rd line. So if we go back and have a look at the semi-breve rest, where is it? There it is there. So you can have a look down there. There is the semi-breve rest, it hangs, and then here is the minim rest, it sits. So something that I was told many years ago was that the minim rest is the small one, so it just sits on the line. So it doesn't need to be very strong. Whereas the semi-breve rest, the big strong rest, which is the big 4 counts, it has to be very big and strong to hang off the line. All right, so when you draw a minim rest, it doesn't have to be exactly square box like that. So all I do then is just draw, rather than drawing a box and colouring it in, which is usually fraught with disasters, particularly with young children as they struggle to just draw the box, let alone colour it in. So the easiest way to do this is just draw a line above the line and then just go back and forth and make it a bit thicker. That's it. You can see that there, and I'll show you it again a little bit more closely. So I'll do another one over here. So just back and forth, and if you have a look at that closely, you'll be able to see that my rests look pretty reasonably, and that's all that's required for a minim rest. On the next page, we have a rhythm exercise where you have to write in the counting. So this will be 1, 2, and then 3 will go underneath the rest, and the 4 goes there. Okay, so that will be clapped 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Down the bottom here, we're doing another create and play. So we spoke earlier about the 2 different ways of doing creates and plays. So what I'd like you to be doing by this stage is mucking around on the piano keys and seeing what you can come up with. So we now know 5 notes, C, D, E, F and G. We also know a 1 count, a 2 count and a 4 count rest. So the rest can add some interest into your music. So you might sit there and go, okay, let's see what I can do. And just go over and over. And once you've got the idea in your head, then start to write it down. So you might go... There are 1,000,001 possibilities, and it's about sitting and exploring and being happy to muck around on the piano and not be afraid of it, and not only be able to play something that's written in front of you. Alright, so best of luck. Don't forget to give your create and play a song title once you've composed it, or before. You could put the title there first and inspire yourself to write something in the style of. Alright, best of luck with that one.